Okay, yes, of course. Actually, it's been 2.5 months. Like I have been learning this language, and I know little bit grammar, but when it comes to explore myself in English, and when I have to speak about any topics, so that time I get stuck. And that time, like I think like I have, and I don't have any knowledge in Hindi and also in English. So that is why I'm getting stuck. So nowadays I'm exploring myself, and nowadays I'm preparing a topic daily basis of one topic, short topic, like about friends, about family member, and then I'm doing experiment on these things
Yeah,
to improve my English.
yeah.
Yes,
According to me, this is a great way of finding yourself, your better quality. Without experiment on you, how will you get the
yes,
better quality, real quality of you, right? That is really great.
yes.
This is a principle. Yeah. And I always suggest to all the
Okay.
persons, you need to experiment yourself, right? No one
Yes,
knows
yes,
their own quality, right? Without experiment, how will you know? So, by the gods of
yes,
grade, so many people nowadays have been exploring, learning new things, and try to having a different kinds of, like quality inside, right? Finding, discovering.
yes.
This is a really good for all the people, whatever they are doing in nowadays. Okay.
Yes, and we should we have to find our problem like where what is our level of English speaking and where I have to improve in order to English. So that is why today and before 2 or 3 days I start to find my problem like where I'm getting stuck in order to improve my English. So that is why I have been doing this type of experiment for 3 or 5 days like this.
Yeah, if
Yes.
any people want to learn anything, so first of all, they have to find out where they have been getting stuck in, right? Because
Yes,
without
sir.
having your problems, your exact issue, how will you work over there? So that is a really great. Are you doing daily?
Yes,
And always remember, this is the process of yours learning, right? So you will just enjoy it.
yes,
Do not take over seriously of this. Okay. Every beginner gets very hard problem in the beginning time. But after
yes,
crossing this level, you will get so much enjoyment by reminding that previous memory of yours, watching your previous videos, you will be thinking,
mhm,
you will be sharing your idea to others. Right? Really, that
yes,
would be the great memory of yours. So you just enjoy this process. Do not take a worry a lot. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So,
So
may I know about your journey, English journey? Like, how long have you been learning this language, and what do
yeah,
you do to improve your English?
yeah, of course. It's my pleasure to sharing my journey with you. Yeah, basically before
Yes.
time, I think 1 year before I started. Okay. So
Okay.
at that time I was only teacher at a school, private school, but I was nothing know about a spoken. Okay. So some of teachers of that kinds of schools I used to speaking with other people. Okay. So
Yes.
when I was participating with the group of all the teachers, so some of them used to talk to each other in this way, and I was I was unable to talk with them.
Yes.
So I was having irritation at me why I'm not able to communicating with them in this way. So that's why I thought I should be learn this language because this is a global language. If I learn, so I would be connected with the other people also across the city and world. So that's why I started learning, and yeah, I was well in grammar and etc. So the requirement is that I have to maintain only the conversation. Okay. So I started and I took some subscription also online. So after yeah, maintaining 1 month, you can say, having the experience, then I left out and then I continuously talking by audio calling, and then I thought I should be talk video call. So that's why I started my journey, and now still I'm talking with you and with many person I talk as you saw my video, right?
Yes, actually, I think you have started your video to upload your video before 2 months. I think you have
Yeah,
started.
yeah, you are
Yes.
right. Because yeah, I'm also fresher just like you, but I was just talking as a audio call. But I thought no, this is not
Okay.
genuine. I have to, at the last, we have to face talk to anyone, right? So I thought I should be a start.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So that's why,
and when we start to talk on video calling and face to face, so actually I was also excited. So I was so excited to talk with everyone on video calling because nowadays I have to get like I want to get job in international company, and there is a requirement like I should be fluent in this language. So there is a virtual round, like a video calling round. So that time I get stuck, and that time I also feel nervous. So that is why I want to, like I want to read off. Sorry, I want to get rid of this fear. So that is why I have decided to talk with everyone on video calling. So this is how like I can do, and I can improve my English.
yeah, whatever
Yes,
decisions had you taken before, that was really right for you. That's why still you are able to talk with me and you have a talk with many one, right? Of course,
yes,
in this time, if you supposed to be just think about in future you will connect with any person, you supposed to be you are connecting with the owner of any company, right? And you have already habit talking just like that, so you will never feel there, right? Any kinds of hesitation because you are already familiar of that kinds of situations, right? At that time, you will never having any kinds of hesitation, nervousness internally, and you will never visualize internally like with whom I am talking, right? You will be actually considering internally of yours like I'm talking with just like previous time I've talked with many one of them, right? So easily you
yes,
can
yes.
mention, right? Yeah, the thing is that we have to become the familiar of the situation. Still, we are interacting to each other. That's mean we are maintaining the conversation with many one of them. Become familiar of the situation. We will never get any kinds of agitation, right?
Yes,
And
yes,
that is called confidence. Also, you can consider, right? Why the
yes,
people say, sir, I don't have any confidence because they are not familiar to that kinds of situations. At the first time, when will you enter any new place? So you will have so many hesitation like what kinds of person I will get here, what kinds of behavior of all of them with me, right? So many suspicious
yes,
things will be going. But after spending 1 hour, or even 2 hours, you will be know the people behavior they exact. Then you will be starting comfortable feeling there because you are aware. That's why.
yes.
Yeah.
And that is why we feel like nervous because we don't know about people, and so that is why we feel nervous. And like today, but I am very happy. Like I am talking to you, and it is my first video calling. And you know what? Like you are the third person with which I have sent a request to have conversation with me. First is like Santa ma'am, and I think you may know about Santa ma'am. Santa ma'am, and you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a video with ma'am. So you are the third person like with whom like I can uh, like I can talk to you.
Yeah, yeah, it's my
Yes,
pleasure, really. Because I love to, guiding to the beginner students. Really. I always consider if I'm working for someone, so it's my pleasure. Because nowadays, every people are selfless. Always care about self. But someone's are there
yes,
who helping other. If you helping other, obviously whatever desire you have, automatically all the things will become true. Believe it in that fact. Okay. I always try to
yes,
help other people, really, because God has given us some kinds of quality. So without helping to the other, I think these are useless you can consider, right? And whatever kinds
of
of
course.
experience have you been spreading to people, that level will be increasing day by day, right? So always try to help other. That is a really great. You will have many kinds of peace. Deeply peace you will get internally when you help to one person in a day. And I'm gladly, really, I'm so glad because still I'm just helping you, maybe little bit,
Yes,
right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, like you are helping me, like you are talking to me, and it is not only for conversation for me. It is a victory because today now I can feel like I can also talk with anyone on video calling. So it is not only for conversation for me. You are helping me a lot, and I'm thank you for you. Like I'm so glad. Like. You have accepted my request to like talk with me.
No, no, no. So don't say like that. We all are equal,
Yes,
okay? Yeah, there's no need to thanks
yes,
and okay. Yeah, because still we are just come on this platform only for the intention of interacting with the people and just boosting their confidence, motivating them, encouraging them all the time. Right. So that's why
yes,
this is our work. Yeah. And yeah, always I try to just give my personal experience to other. So maybe I can just reduce some kinds of anxiety, pains internally of that kinds of person who have been overthinking of any kinds of points, right, for long. So I hope I have removed many kinds of question of yours also just now,
yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir.
because I know English conversation doing all the people, but they always talk about English field, but nothing extra you will learn from them. But my behavior of talking with other, very strange. I have always talked
Yes,
about a different kind of thing. If you have been watching my video, you must get many kinds of different things, conversation you must get. Because I know now,
yes, sir.
like, yeah, because this is not only conversation. We are just guiding the beginner. So we have to say them different kinds of problems, right? Matters, share so they can get relief internally, right?
Yes, sir, you're right. And may I
Yeah,
know about like where are you from in Bihar? Like because I'm also from Bihar, so I want to know about you.
yeah, of course. Basically, I belong to Samastipur district. Do you know Samastipur district?
Okay. Yes, I have heard about this.
Yeah, so I'm just a resident of this place. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And like you also upload videos. So do you upload your video on a regular basis or like three or two videos in a week?
Nowadays I'm uploading regular because my channel is new, so this is requirement. Okay, the
Yes, yes.
people have a requirement of watching and improving their skills. So if I will stop, then they will really waiting for long and they will lost their interest. That's why I just want to maintain their interest. That's why I have to upload every day, at least one.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
good, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
And apart from this, like, what do you do? And how do you manage this thing? Like, because uploading a video it is a very tough task because there is editing which you have to do.
Yeah, I think this is a very difficult, but somehow I managed by my fixing time and schedules, you can say. Like I attend 9 to 2 p.m. I was existence in schools, and after that I got time. After two, then I attend with the new people as a conversation. Then after I take class of students, and the night after having my dinner, then I when I go to bed, then I do all the things like editing and making thumbnails, etc. Yeah,
Because
just
it is
like that.
very hard. Well, it is very hard because I also do this thing, and sometimes I get like irritated for doing this thing, editing like this.
Yeah, yeah, you have
Yes.
to. Yeah, you have to forcefully, watching carefully all the things, and you have to find
Mm.
out mistakes and etc. Cut out. So many things are there. Sometimes I'm getting also irritations at me, but what can I do? What can I do? I have to do this.
Okay.
Students like so. Yeah, but it's okay. This is our beginning stage. We have to do. But I will maintain some distance after having consuming the amount of time. But still, we have to do. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I have a
okay.
question. Yeah, I
Okay.
have a question for you. Nowadays, do you read any kinds of book for having vocabulary, yeah, improving your spoken? Anything? Are you doing so? You can share.
Actually, so like in first month, I have read book for two times, one book for two times, and this book is very short. Like there is a 75 or 76 short stories, and it is very easy to understand. It is very easy to learn. So, like in first month, I have read this book for two times, but after reading, like I didn't get anything because what I was expecting from myself, like I want to speak about anything, about any topic, like when I have to speak about my family, about my hobbies, and every any topic, because nowadays like taking interview. Sorry, I'm like nowadays I have to attend interview day by day, every day. So in my interview, they ask me about your family, about your last birthday, about your hobbies, like this. So that time I get stuck. So like I was thinking, reading a book, it is not good for me. It is good for everyone, but it is not good for me right now. So I have decided like I have to improve my English. So like I also I'm also speaking and I'm also practicing my English with call numbers like on English Buddy application on audio calling in first month. But nowadays I'm doing this type of experiment like on regular basis before sleeping. I read only a short topic, which is like 10 lines about family, 10 lines about hobbies. And now then next day, I start to record myself in front of mirror or in front of camera. And every day I start to speak about a topic every day.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
that's a very great, very static idea experiment of yours, really. Because nowadays
yes,
you can consider so many beginners have been implementing in self itself are different kinds of experiment you can consider. So this is my first priority to just finding the idea, stealing the idea from other and deliver to that kinds of person who have been waiting for grabbing, right? So that's why
yes.
I always ask to other people what kinds of idea have you been applying. Okay.
Yes.
So
And for vocabulary, like I want to say one thing, like for vocab, I do one thing only, like on my channel, like every day upload a vocab video, just because I can also learn vocab on regular basis, and I can also teach to other people. So this is how I can improve my vocab and my English grammar.
yeah, that's very
Yes,
impressive. If you teach someone, na, so that will be remember permanently inside you,
yes,
and you will never forget. You will be keep it longer. Remember that vocab. That is a great way.
yes,
That's why the teacher always, be a very prepared for any kinds of situation. Why the teacher? Well, because their revisions will be going on by the help of students, right? All the vocabulary they
yes.
have been finding, meeting during the teaching to their students. Yes. Okay. I have another question like how do you manage your day routine? May I
Okay,
know?
so like yes, of course. Actually, nowadays I'm not doing any kind of job because it's been 4 months. I have left the job, so nowadays I don't have to do many things. In the morning, like I have to do my household chores, and but like after wake up, like every day I start to upload my video at 8 o'clock. So when I get up, and after get up like after 5 minutes, I start to upload my video, and after that, like I start to do my household chores, and again I start to repeat like my activity like household chores and my English practice. Now because I'm totally free now, I'm totally free now because I don't have to do any kind of work like for job. I don't have to do anything.